All right. Three, two, one, go. And, and they're off. Okay, Jeff starting off. Jonas on the right.
It'd be interesting to see how they decide to play here in this first round, because you do get best of 5 now, so
Right.
it may change their mentality, their play style.
Right. Both these players, they're good-natured and they're consistent. So
And both cool, calm, and
don't-
collected
right.
when we interviewed them, so I mean, they're ready.
right. We're not expecting a whole lot of nerves or any major meltdowns. So it's see
Answering
how
each
this all
other with
writes out.
Tetrises back to back. I mean, this is going to be a very consistent game.
Yep, we're neck and neck. And
Oh.
boom, Tetris for Jeff.
Double Tetris from
Another
Jeff.
Tetris for Jeff. Back to back for Jeff.
Wow.
Jonas now dealing with a deficit, but there's his long bar. And if another piece comes, he'll have another one.
Setting himself up for another Tetris there on Jeff's side, as well as Jonas's side.
And
Cleaned it up
boom,
perfectly.
Tetris for Jeff. Jeff's boom, Tetris for Jonas.
Got some cleaning
He's got
to
some
do.
cleaning up to do. Yes, exactly.
Oh, yeah. And,
Boom, Tetris for Jeff. Jeff getting the proportion.
yeah, get a nice
High Tetris
lead.
proportion, not giving very many lines that aren't Tetrises, and that's what you need to do if you want to max out.
See a finals max out? What would you do, Chris?
Scream.
We can only hope.
Boom, Tetris for Jeff. Jonas having to clear a double out. Still waiting for a long bar. There it is. Boom, Tetris for Jonas.
No,
Jeff with the T-spin
nice
clear.
T-spin. Some killer play in this finals here we've been seeing.
Jeff exhibiting his deep skill set.
Yeah.
I always find it very fun to see things like T-spins and spin clears in a competition.
Yeah.
It's risky. If you mistime it or misplace it or miscalculate, it could cost you the match, but these guys are so confident they can pull it off.
It also seems like Jeff's playing a more consistent game than we've seen the other rounds. He's doing a nice right well, nothing fancy.
No cleanup. Just
No cleanup needed.
straight Tetrises. Boom. Tetris for Jeff. Jonas ready for one. Boom. Tetris for Jonas.
Oh, answers it back. And
Boom. Tetris for Jeff.
we're just seeing them.
Tetris for Jonas. Back and forth we go. Looks like it's going to be neck and neck.
Yeah, it's just a 2 Tetris deficit at this level is not that big of a deal.
Right. Super clean play fields. Jonas doing a little bit of cleaning. Jeff
bit of
hitting another
cleaning.
Tetris.
But he cleaned it up. Now,
Boom. Tetris for Jonas.
nice.
Boom. Tetris for Jeff.
Another Tetris for Jonas. Wow, just firing back and forth, answering each Tetris with a Tetris of their own.
Right. Very similar pace. Very similar style.
Yeah.
Nothing hugely risky. We're not seeing any double wells from Jeff or any repeated placements. So
Yeah. The interesting thing is we know we can come out
boom,
of it
Tetris for Jeff.
if he does get into some kind of situation, though. Jonas has some cleaning, but really quick work of it.
Jeff
Just have
having
to
to build
rely
up the left in order to do some line clears.
There we go. He had to rely on some piece drops there.
He's in good shape though.
Excellent shape.
Opts to use the T-bar double, and boom, Tetris for Jeff. That was an excellent build up there. He had the right side a little bit high for a while, but he was able to deal with what he got and built it up, and now he has very pretty well.
Yeah.
Double. And Jonas waiting. Drought.
Double drought.
Boom, Jonas.
And
Tetrising.
double Tetris. Interesting play.
But Jeff showing a high proportion there, max
Yeah.
out pace.
We definitely have a max out pace going on.
Watching Jeff right now is almost like watching Corian versus Trey.
Yeah. And we're watching him versus Jonas.
Right.
It's very interesting.
Okay, Jeff needs some better pieces in order to clear that out. Okay, he deals with it well.
Definitely dealt with
And
it well.
there you go.
Sets
Nice.
himself up, but he has the
Covered it up. No use of the T. That's a nice burn.
excellent burn.
He saw that possibility and used it. Boom, Tetris for Jeff, and widens that lead.
A little cleanup needed, though, to get himself out.
I mean, Jonas is playing really safe right now,
Yeah.
but the gap is actually getting wider. Jonas looking for a tuck. Needs a J, J to get that out. Oh,
Yeah.
held out for the wrong piece. I guess he's gonna clear it with the
There's
J.
a good piece that he was waiting. He's waiting for that L piece. He got it.
Yeah,
though.
Jonas is actually waiting like for pieces that he doesn't usually wait for.
It's like we were watching Jeff's play from the last round.
Yeah. Jeff, boom, Tetris, 100,000 point deficit.
Wow.
We were not used to seeing Jonas behind like this.
If history has repeated itself, though, his patience has always paid off in the end.
Right. Sometimes he'll be behind and he can catch up.
Yeah.
So what Jeff needs to do to survive this is to remain consistent, stay alive, keep that lead, and then amp it up if he needs to.
Jeff has finally worked himself out of that mess that he had for a little
Jonas
bit.
just transitioned.
Jonas transitions.
And that's even stranger to see Jonas transition before his opponent.
That aggressive
hardly
play
ever see
style,
that.
That aggressive play style from Corian might be repeated here.
Boom. Tetris for Jonas. Okay, we've transitioned. Both play fields fast now. Jeff's still in great shape.
Interesting.
Jonas Tetrising.
Jonas is pulling Tetris out there.
Right. If both players make the same amount of lines now, Jeff would take it. He's got a 2 Tetris lead right now.
Yeah.
But Jeff, like I said, he's slightly
Tetris from
behind
Jeff.
in pace. Jonas might actually have to become aggressive in order to take this one.
See the double bar on the left, though, from Jeff. That was the consistency from
Yeah,
before.
he needs. Oh, boom! Tetris for Jeff.
He's-
Now that proportion, we're getting that Corian style proportion.
Oh! Double
Okay.
piece placement.
So
he can work him
He
way.
can dig out. He can dig
Oh, he
out,
can-
and he gets a long piece. Oh, he covered it up. Still in okay shape.
Still in
Burning.
fine. Oh,
I'm-
he has a sidewall there piece, but he doesn't. He historically
Nice.
was
Okay,
not working with
Jeff
the
dug
left
himself
wall.
out.
Yeah, Jeff never worked
But
with the
Jonas
left
has
wall.
just caught up.
Yes.
That little segue to the burn has allowed. That was the chance Jonas needed to come back.
Yeah,
now
he's
Jonas
back
has
in
to do
the
a little
game.
bit of burning. Right. We're about neck and neck now. Their pace has equaled, and they've got about the same score. So there's only about a 1.5 Tetris difference right now. It's anybody's game.
Yeah.
Jeff's lead has whittled down to 30,000 points.
Couple Tetrises, and that's all that.
Oh,
Jonas needs.
that's the end of Jonas.
Oh.
He's not going to be able to get another bar in there. And Jeff takes our first round.
Good job,
I
Jeff.
don't think we've ever seen someone take the first round from Jonas before.
No.
Exciting stuff here. We've never seen this matchup before. And Jonas now at a one match down.
Yeah, 1-0
Now remember,
lead.
it's 3 out of 5, so Jeff still needs to win 2 more to take it all.
Yep.
And Jonas, if we've seen any indication from past performances,
He's a
is
consistent
super
player.
consistent, right?
Yeah. We'll see, because we may see a repeat of last year with Quaid, where you had a Jonas consistency that just helped him maintain.
And I believe it was in 2013. There was a situation where Harry Hong almost took it, but
Yeah.
then Jonas came back every game.
yes, he did. It was
right.
just his consistency is just monumental.
Right. So
Yeah.
now, okay, we've started round 2.
No, round
Jeff
two
versus
started.
Jonas. Jeff's up 1 game.
Yep. I mean, and if we see anything, it's going to be a very nice and consistent play on both sides.
Right. Okay, so safe, consistent play from both players early on.
Tetris from Jonas.
Tetris for Jonas.
Tetris from Jeff.
Neck and neck, as expected.
Mm-hmm.
And what it came down to last game was just one missed piece causes you not to be able to survive, and then the other player takes it.
I mean, that is the brutality of classic Tetris, is that one mistake generally can cost you a match. And anybody who's a normal player, such as myself, like, I can't even hope to get to some level like that. But somebody who's a seasoned player that gets to that point, it's a deficit for
Right,
sure.
and more than any other version of Tetris, a
Yeah.
misdrop in this is so deadly because
my
the
goodness.
lockdown is instantaneous.
Yeah.
You cannot slide pieces off of surfaces once they hit the bottom.
Yeah.
It is locked down permanently once it hits the bottom. So you cannot make any kind of mistake or last minute way to get out of something. And Jonas made a couple of risky moves there. He's gonna have to do a couple of tucks. That's the sort of situation you don't want to be in because nice, nice Z-spin there to fill the
Yeah.
gap, make it
Yeah.
nice and clear. And they're still neck and neck.
See an expert play again.
Yep.
Like, very,
it's very fun to watch
impressive.
Jonas get out of some of those situations. Like, he'll surprise you. You think it's a mistake, and then he's got it planned out in his head a way out of it, and he just did it right there.
It's very impressive.
Okay, Jeff's ready for a Tetris.
Yeah.
Boom, Tetris for Jeff.
Jonas has a
Jonas now in
consistency.
position. Boom, Tetris for Jonas. All right, both players are starting to make their pace up here to start scoring and
Yeah.
start getting that consistent and high proportion of scoring, not giving up lines if they can help it.
It's way more neck and neck now than we
Right,
saw in
Jonas
the last
is up
match.
one Tetris,
Yeah.
just one Tetris.
Just one Tetris.
Jeff opting to take the triple there to stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
It's giving him some sort of bad
And he hits a
piece
long bar drought
distributions.
right during
Yeah,
this transition. Hard time to get a long bar drought.
almost a double well. Jonas, great shape. Boom, Tetris for Jonas. And now he's
Cleared
going
it
to start
out.
catching up for
Jeff cleared it out.
his score proportion. Boom, Jeff gets a Tetris too. And
Catches
now
back
he can.
up.
All right, both players are in great shape now. We're going to see them make a run.
Double stack from Jeff again that we've seen in past matches.
Ooh, last second.
Double piece miss. Seen that double piece placement from Jeff in the past too, and he's always able to recover from it though.
Yeah, Jeff made a couple of last second piece moves there.
Yeah.
And when the next piece came out, he wasn't ready for what to do with it. And
Yeah.
that leads to a secondary not ideal positioning. So that's something that we see happen sometimes from Jeff. And that's allowed Jonas to take a lead. And now the lead is widened to 50,000 points. Jeff firing back with another Tetris.
We're seeing like the opposite of the last match, the exact inverse.
Right, Jonas now taking a lead.
Yeah. Interesting.
And Jonas ready for another Tetris. Boom, Tetris for Jonas. Widening his lead, now up to 70,000 points. Jeff is in great position, though.
Ready.
Boom, Tetris for Jeff.
He's ready.
Can start getting that pace back. He's ready for another one.
He is waiting. See if they
Last minute movements.
waiting on a long
Jeff
bar.
glancing over at Jonas. Boom, Tetris for Jeff. Jeff trying to get a feel for how aggressive he needs to play. So let's see
Yeah.
how he adjusts to that.
Yeah.
Tetris for Jeff.
Another Tetris for Jeff. Narrowing the gap.
Right.
Jonas though
Jeff
Fires
Jonas
back.
fires back. Boom, Tetris for Jeff.
fires back.
Yep. We're going to
Like-
start.
We're getting closer
Getting
to
closer,
the 130
right.
though, so
Yep.
we're gonna
This
see how
time,
that
Jeff
changes.
being a little bit faster on pace. Like Jonas last time transitioned faster than Jeff, which was something that we're not used to seeing.
Yeah.
And now we're neck and neck again. And gonna have to tuck there. Does so. Not the best playfield positioning for Jeff now, so he's gonna have
No.
to burn.
He needs the
Okay. Now he can get a long bar and
relying on certain pieces again.
yep, there it is. Boom, Tetris for Jeff. Now he's in the lead. But Jonas takes it right back with his Tetris of his own. Jonas has a little bit of burning to do to get back into an ideal
We
playfield.
need a double
And
long
Jeff,
bar
Jeff
for
got,
Jeff.
got some okay. Oh, he covered it up. All right, we're gonna have to see some survival skills here from Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
he got it.
survived
Boom.
perfectly.
Yep, no mistakes there. Got out of it in an instant.
Absolutely. It's excellent to see his play style. It's very
Yep.
different.
It's a bit YOLO if you want to
A bit
put it
YOLO.
a bit YOLO.
I like it.
Like when you're a few frames away from being able to shift the piece into out of a
And then
disastrous situation.
Tetris from
Right.
Jeff.
Jeff pulls it off, and now he's in the lead again.
Exactly. And I think that's why we're consistently seeing him be very competitive during this tournament.
And Jonas is ready for Tetris. Boom, Tetris for Jonas.
And Tetris
Both
from Jeff.
transitioning simultaneously with Tetrises. This,
And they're
Yeah.
practically at a tie right now, folks.
yep. Neck and neck.
Like, wow. That was a.
Jeff having to stack repeated pieces on top of each other there.
But he got the
covering.
pieces he needed.
Yeah, he's in a bad spot though because he's
Very
gonna have to
bad.
dig out in many different ways to recover from that. Jonas is a little bit behind, but his playfield's in much better shape.
Much cleaner play field. I think it's going to be what's detrimental
Yeah.
to Jeff. Yeah.
I saw Jeff gulp there. I don't think he's gonna.
No.
Doesn't feel confident about it. That's a tough spot. I don't think he's gonna get out. And Jonas takes that
Jonas
round.
takes that
Now
round.
1-1.
Let's hear for Jonas.
They shake.
They shake hands.
Yeah, they know this is a good fight, guys.
Ah, neck
This
and
is,
neck.
this is going to be a very exciting finish. We've not actually seen too many cases where Jonas has been threatened or even a couple of points away from having the championship taken. So
Yeah.
Jeff's definitely still in it.
It'll be interesting to see how the next match goes because now we're essentially at the.
Yep, they're 1-1.
Yeah,
now it's like 2 out of 3. So
now it's a 2 out of
yep,
3.
It's like a reset bracket. Awesome. Oh.
That was
Alright,
their
yeah.
feeling out of each other, so now they're going to play. Can we get
Yep,
another?
they're getting situated. All right, and they're getting set up. They're ready to go. And go.
Go. All right.
So everything's tied right now. 1-1.
It's interesting thing to see with classic Tetris is they get generally the same piece drops, but how each one builds the playfield differently is
Right.
always what makes it entertaining
Right,
and
Jonas-
unpredictable. Jonas has a different.
Jonas was
interesting
waiting
wall.
for the long bar in a slightly different place, and now Jeff's playfield's clear. Boom, Tetris for Jeff, taking the lead.
Jonas
And
has to dig
Jonas has
out.
to do some burning. Yep. Gambled on the long bar at a little bit of the wrong time. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not in a bad situation yet. I mean, we're still super early on.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, we're fine.
boom, Tetris for Jeff.
For
Jonas.
Jeff. It allowed Jeff to get a nice, comfortable lead, though, right here at the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, they're in exactly the same piece drop pace,
Yeah.
but Jeff's up by a little bit.
Another Tetris for Jeff.
Jonas just down by a little bit.
Oh,
Still
yeah.
too early to really make
Oh.
any determinations. Both players super consistent, not taking any huge risks here.
Yeah. As long as they both play consistency, this is going to be a very competitive match.
Yeah, it's going to be. We're going to see some neck and neck matches out of these guys. We're both a couple of points away from, determining the champion. So
Yeah.
we're going to see at least a couple more rounds. It's going to be exciting. Building it up. Jeff's got it first, waiting for the long bar.
Waiting for the long bar.
See how Jeff deals with his stack here because
Yeah.
it's not giving him ideal pieces.
No, it's
He's
not.
going to have
and
to
he's
burn
at
that
a
off
long bar
eventually.
drought.
Opting for a double off the top.
Yeah,
Single
we're
off the top.
hitting
Long
a 20,
bar
a
drought,
20 long bar drought. Tetris,
Tetris for Jeff.
But he has a little
Jonas
cleanup.
Tetris. Okay, yeah, they were both able to use that same long bar in the same way, so our scores haven't changed much.
And Jonas
Jeff,
just got some
a
nice
little bit of
piece
lead.
drops, so he's
Yeah.
a nice clean play field.
Both are pretty clean right now.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this develops. Boom, Tetris for Jonas.
That was an interesting
Jeff.
long bar placement.
Yeah, Jeff, a little bit YOLO on that placement. If you build up a long tower in the middle of your playfield, you become more dependent on certain types of pieces.
We got a new Chris Tang moniker. It's the YOLO play field placement.
Yeah, it's
Love it. I love it.
You need to wait for certain types of pieces to get out of certain situations, and sometimes they don't come, and you end up dead.
Yeah.
We've all been there before. Anyone who's played Tetris never want to become too dependent on any one piece, long
No.
bars or anything else.
Yeah. If you do, it pays to your deficit because then it never comes and you're having to dig
Line
yourself
clears
out.
up. Jeff's almost out. He just needs
Almost
a couple
out.
more.
Very close.
Wasn't able to
And
use that long bar, but he's ready for another Tetris. And they're
There
neck
we
and
go.
neck. And boom,
Tetris.
Tetris for Jeff. Now Jonas is in a position where his playfield isn't perfect. He's going to have to do some digging out.
Yeah.
But Jeff's ready to take his lead, or actually he already took the lead back, and build on it with another Tetris.
Again, consistently building himself out of a mess into something that's more substantially better for him.
Yeah, Jeff's
Yeah.
been able to come back from some less than optimal board setups,
Yeah.
and Jonas having to do some similar building here to clear off the top of his playfield there.
Yeah. Jonas has been trying to work himself out of that.
Yeah, he did open up his well for a second there, but opts to. It's slightly safer to do that, like
Yeah.
trying to burn from the top rather than letting it stack up too high.
It's basically a consistency
Tetris.
we're
For Jonas.
seeing, though, as the piece drops because he's slightly
Yeah.
behind in pieces that it's the same thing that Jeff had to deal with, Jonas dealt with in a different way.
Yeah, Jonas did some expert burning there. Like,
Absolutely.
It
Very clean,
looked worse
very
than it was,
consistent.
but because he had Jeff had now being dependent on a long bar.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. He's gonna have to burn off the top there, and he does. Doubles, and drills back down,
All right, so he cleaned
right.
it back up.
maintaining his lead. Jonas firing back with the Tetris. He is now reducing the deficit.
Yeah.
If he gets another Tetris, he'll be back in the lead.
As they're starting to gear up
There
for
it is.
level
Okay.
19.
Now they're neck and neck, neck and neck. We're 30 lines away from a transition here.
Yeah.
Where they hit level 19 and everything speeds up. So that's going to be the big complexion changer in about 30 piece drops.
Tetris for Jeff.
Yep.
On the
We're in
sidewall.
back-to-back mode. Both players have great play fields, and they're building up. Boom, Tetris for Jonas. And Jeff needing to clear a couple lines off in order to get in position again.
Seen a lot
Jonas ready
more,
for a Tetris. Boom, Tetris for Jonas, and
Yeah.
now his lead's widening.
Seen a lot more
Jeff.
reliance on certain pieces from Jeff this time around.
All right, Jeff fires back.
Yeah.
So we're still mostly neck and neck here.
Very neck and
yep.
neck. Very competitive game.
10 lines to a transition for Jonas.
Yeah.
We'll see how their play fields are when the transition happens. They're both in great shape.
Tetris
Boom,
for Jeff.
boom.
Tetris for Jonas.
Yeah, this is going to be exciting. They're going
Oh.
to transition at the same time.
Just like last time, hit it at the exact
Right.
same moment.
Like seeing two players even having the same pace like this is amazing.
At this level, at this
Right.
score, like
And boom, Tetris for Jeff. They're
Very.
both a couple of line clears away from transitioning. And wow, this is going to be close. Okay, Jonas transitions. He doesn't do it with the Tetris, but Jeff does. But Jonas bangs on a Tetris after he transitioned. And we're neck and neck in level 19, folks. This is going to be neck and neck going down to the wire.
and again, Jonas transitioned first before Jeff.
Only by a few,
By a
couple
few
of
pieces,
just a couple of moments.
Definitely interesting. Very low for
Boom,
Jeff.
Tetris
though.
for Jeff. Right. And now it's just, at the point where the first major mistake is going to cost the other than cost the
Nice.
game. Jeff having to do a little bit of burning. He's still
Yep.
keeping it safe. Nothing too risky there. Neck and neck. No major differential here. Jonas is ready for a Tetris. Is he going to play aggressive or is he going to burn? And he does Tetris.
Oh,
So Jonas takes the lead now. Jeff opting for a double.
Jeff has.
He's going to hold out a little bit. Okay, he's playing a little aggressive. Oh, he opts for a triple. Played conservative there.
Yeah.
He might need to amp it up a bit if he wants to take it back because Jonas is up by one.
Up by a Tetris. Yep.
And Jonas's playfield is in great shape. He's ready for another one. Boom,
Oh.
Tetris for Jonas, widening the lead. 50,000 points now. Jeff opting for a double.
It's getting.
Okay, he's ready for a Tetris. Waiting for the
getting
long bar.
bigger, but he's
double.
waiting for that long bar.
Ready for Tetris. All right, where's the long bar, guys? Okay, is he going to get it? He's going to get it.
Is he going to
Nope,
get the
not
long
yet.
bar? We're in a big.
Where is it?
We're in a drought.
Drought,
here.
18,
Level 19 drought.
19, 20, 21, triple. All right, Jonas, his lead's about 2.5 Tetrises now.
Yeah.
Long bar drought. He
Worst
wasn't
time
able-
to get a long
yeah.
bar drought.
Okay, Jeff digging
pieces.
himself out.
Good pieces. Wrong
Jeff
time
not
to get the long
me.
bar. Got
Yeah,
two
I mean the long
bars
bars are coming, but he was not able to use it. Oh, that was critical.
Bad piece placement.
Yeah, that'll be end of Jeff.
It's unfortunate.
And Jonas's lead at the end
Oh,
widening
my
to
goodness.
100,000 points.
Again, it comes down
Jonas
to one
pouring
mistake.
pouring on the heat at the end.
Oh,
Right, but it was really close.
yeah, it comes down
the
to
wire,
one
right.
mistake again in the finals. This is such a good head-to-head match. They have similar play styles, but different
Right.
piecement places.
So this is championship point for Jonas if he can
Yeah.
win this and and end it and take his 6th championship, or Jeff can stay in it if he wins. So, but they're always both neck and neck. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. I mean, this could be still down to the wire, and it all depends on what happens here. You guys out there excited?
Everybody, cheer 'em on. Let's go.
All All right.
Here we go. We're
Here we
starting.
go. So Jonas up by 1, championship point for Jonas. Jeff needs to win to stay in it.
Jeff has to win.
These
to
are
stay
the
in
grand
it.
finals. These are our number 1 and number 2 here.
We'll see if his play style goes back to how he played in that first round match.
And Jeff getting the Tetris first. Slight lead, but Jonas is ready for a couple more pieces that will build into a well. And once he gets the long bar,
Here we go. Set
Jeff's
himself
ready
up.
too.
And Jonas.
Boom,
and
Tetris
Jeff.
Jonas. Boom, Tetris for Jeff. All right.
We got almost a double well situation there for Jeff.
All right. Jeff doing some burns, playing a little conservative now because he has to drill back down to the bottom.
Yeah.
Jonas gets a Tetris. Jeff's still in the slight lead because he got the Tetris first. but Jonas's playfield is already clean. Jeff's building towards that.
Jonas is setting himself up in.
Jeff with a developing center well.
Yeah.
Is he going to use it? Nope, he opts for the triple.
Yeah. Interesting aspect there on the play style.
Oh,
but
I know what Quaid would have done there.
Jonas.
Jonas Tetrising,
Yeah.
now taking the lead.
Quaid would have done the Quaid well.
Yep.
Here we go. Let's see.
Jonas opens up as well. He's ready to score again.
And now Jeff has also built up one.
Yep, boom, Tetris for Jeff.
Jonas just missed
Starting
it,
to get
but
neck by neck. Jeff, bam,
able to
Tetris
get
for
a
Jonas.
Tetris. Yeah. Very consistent, though.
Early on,
The double bar stack for Jeff, though, again.
Jeff's in pretty good shape.
Well's open.
Good setup. Both players with clean play fields. Jonas, boom, Tetris for Jonas. Jeff's ready too.
And
A few pieces behind, boom, Tetris for Jeff. You just see him just a couple pieces behind, so you know what's coming.
yeah. So, yeah, we're seeing, again, a good expert play going on
Jeff,
on both sides.
a little bit high, takes the triple.
Yeah.
And it's going to take, no, he doesn't take the double there. Interesting.
Yeah.
Playing a little more YOLO than I would expect. Oh, doesn't make use, oh. Yeah, Jeff's making some last minute piece movements.
And, I mean, that did hurt him there on his
That,
score.
that could kill you if you do that at the wrong time and it's over.
Yeah. And, I mean, as Jonas is getting ahead now a little bit, I mean,
Right,
that was
right.
instrumental. Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right, Jeff's giving up points and he's in a dangerous position. He's becoming, can he get it? Okay, he gets it over. Boom, Tetris for Jeff. Okay.
Nice.
Right. That's what I was talking about earlier, about holding out for that piece a little bit too long.
It can be very.
Boom, Tetris for Jeff. But he
be
survived
very-
it. Yeah, and you have to do, fast maneuvers in order to get out of that once you're up that high.
And that is that YOLO play that you're talking
Yep.
about. I mean,
Jeff's a bit YOLO, but he's surviving it. Boom, Tetris for Jeff. Boom, Tetris for Jonas. But Jonas's lead has widened.
yes. Just the consistency again of Jonas is just
Right.
coming through. Yeah.
Not getting into a position where he's dependent on that piece. Keeping it low, playing a little bit more conservatively. But the
Seeing
thing
the
is,
long bar
like,
now.
all right, Jeff's back in it. Okay, he gets Tetris, and we're about a 2 Tetris deficit now,
Yeah.
and their pace is identical.
Identical pace, identical piece placement.
Worked out for Jeff there,
Very good piece drops for him based on his placement. And now,
and boom, Tetris for Jeff. Boom, Tetris for Jonas.
and
Boom, Tetris for Jeff.
that's
Yeah.
it. Just you're seeing it just drop in place. Yeah, it's interesting to see the differences in play styles, but it's working out perfectly for both.
Right. If Jeff can just keep up this pace and survive to the transition, we can see it develop and
Yeah. As they're both starting to build for that gear up for the 130 level 19.
Yep, we're getting there.
Yeah.
And boom, all right, we're almost to 100. Jeff, a little bit faster on pace here, so he'll probably transition first at this rate. Jonas,
He started to
double
play a little
Tetris. Yep.
aggressively as he started to get to deficit. Jeff started
Yeah,
to play a little
yeah.
quickly.
Jeff will
yeah.
have to be a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you can see, Jeff likes to stack repeating pieces on top of each other.
Yeah.
And if you build that up too high and you don't burn off, you get yourself into a situation where if you make a misdrop, you won't be able to get back over there. You have to burn in order to get that side knocked down far enough to be able to move the piece into that position. All right, boom.
So a last minute move on the 4, and it allowed him to get another Tetris for Jeff there. That was a
Yeah.
good move.
Quite risky, but he was able to make it work out.
Pays off in the end.
But we're coming up on that transition now. You do not want to do that.
No.
Coming on to level 19. Definitely, we just want to keep it clean, keep it close to the bottom.
And keep it low.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Boom, Tetris for Jeff. All right, we're a
Can-
couple of Tetrises away from transitioning here.
here
Jeff
goes.
didn't get a good run of Tetrises on the way here, and
No.
Jonas's lead is widened as a result.
Yeah.
And Jonas is ready for another one.
And
And boom, Tetris for Jonas. Boom, Tetris for Jeff.
Jeff answers
Jeff's got a
the
little bit of
Tetris
work
back
to do.
with one of
Both
his
at
own.
129, a single bowl transition.
Here it
Jonas's
comes.
playfield's not ideal,
With
but
the
he'll be able
Tetris,
to deal with
though.
it. Boom, Tetris for Jeff. Okay.
that was a good
deficit's-
time for him to get a Tetris.
Yep. Jonas having to do a little bit of burning, but Jeff's playfield's in great shape. So
Yeah.
if he can come back if he can start. All right, boom, Tetris for Jeff. Post 19 Tetris. First one goes to Jeff. Oh, no. There's a misplace there. I think he can dig himself out.
He's still low enough to be able to dig
Right.
himself out. It's going to
Okay.
be tough, though. And
Triple. All right. They're both in great shape again.
see how he builds himself out, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Good placement.
Nice building.
Yeah.
Both are in somewhat safe
Oh.
positions. Okay,
Dug
Jeff's
himself
getting
out
good. All right,
perfectly.
boom, Tetris for Jeff.
Oh.
Okay, so we're in a position where Jeff's playfield's in a good shape, and we could get neck and neck again.
Yeah.
Could have a similar play out like last time where,
Very
where it
competitive
just
match.
comes down to the wire.
Very
All right,
competitive
boom,
match.
Tetris for Jeff taking the lead for the first time, but Jonas taking it back right after. This is neck and neck.
It's one of the
Identical
most-
paces. Oh, slight misdrop by Jeff. He can dig himself out, though. He's low enough. Opting to
Watching.
go for flat piece placement, which is slightly less risky sometimes. Because,
That was not the time you wanted all those L blocks in a row either.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's going to need better pieces to get out of this.
Yeah.
Okay, it's giving him some. He might be in okay shape here. Jonas's lead is 30,000 points now. Ooh,
Jonas is just
Jeff
playing
did a vertical eye
consistently
drop.
Cool,
Okay, he's going to burn more.
Cool, calm, and collective play right now from
Right.
Jonas.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jonas is in beautiful shape now. He's ready to build up for a well. Jeff's almost back down, though. Okay,
He's
piece-
definitely
Piece set worked out for
good.
Jeff. Okay, he's drilled back down to the bottom. Is ready to score again.
Here we go.
Okay, let's go, Jeff.
Wow. It's outstanding, though, the way that he's able to
Ooh.
build himself out of those.
Getting a little dependent here.
Jeff.
Okay, oh, we gave it to him. He's ready for a Tetris. Ready for a
Ready
Tetris.
for a Tetris.
Where is the long bar?
Are we
there
gonna
it
see
is.
it?
Boom!
Yeah!
Tetris for Jeff. Neck and neck
There
we
we
are
go.
again. Let's go. Okay.
All right, now we got
Little bit of digging for Jeff.
Clean out again.
Didn't give ideal piece. Triple. Triple gets the lead there. But Jonas is ready for a Tetris. Where is the long bar? Oh, he opts for the triple. Jonas playing conservative. He didn't wait for the long bar. Let's see if
Bad
that.
piece
Boom! He gets
placement.
it eventually.
Jeff had
And
a
now
bad
Jonas
piece
back
switch
into
there.
the lead.
Yeah.
Jeff having to dig out a little bit. He's still in okay shape.
Yeah, he nudged
Pace
it
is
over
identical.
right there. As
But we
Jonas
are
was
at level
pulling ahead.
26. The end is near. Kill screens are coming. Triple for Jeff.
Yeah, we're getting
But
neck and
Jonas
neck.
has gotten some Tetrises lately, so he's in the lead now. And the kill screens are 2 levels away. If Jeff can maximize and make Tetrises here, he might be able to catch up. But Jonas's board is really clean. Is he going to get a Tetris here? Let's see. Because if he gets a Tetris here, he might make it so that Jeff can't catch up.
And
Boom! Tetris for Jeff.
Tetris
Boom!
for
Tetris
Jeff.
for Jonas.
Another
Jonas
one?
is
Another
at a
one for
3.
Jeff?
Another one for
Oh,
Jeff.
no.
This is close. Really,
Oh,
really
no.
close. One away. It comes down to a mistake or being able to maximize. Jeff is not in a position for a Tetris. He can make
No.
a triple. Oh, he burns a triple from the top. Oh, that's not the best placement. Oh, that's not the. Okay, Jeff just needs to make a few good placements, and maybe a triple will get him to survive.
Oh,
but
no.
It's
So
not
clo-
gonna happen, guys.
Oh!
That was amazing.
My goodness.
And your winner of the 2016 Classic Tetris World Championships, now 6-time world champion, Jonas Neubauer.
Oh. Let's also hear it for Jeff.
Jeff in his debut, second place. An amazing debut
Amazing
performance.
play.
Awesome play.
My goodness.
And a matchup we've never seen before. Amazing job, guys.
Excellent
This is
sportsmanship
one for the
between the
ages.
players.
Congratulations, guys.
So, let's go over to Jeff here since he's right here
Right,
with
Jeff.
us.
All right, let's have some words. Second place in your debut. That was an amazing performance.
Yeah, let's,
Um,
what was
I
going
enjoyed
through your
YOLO
mind?
play. Like, you had people on the edge of their seat because you're in these situations that you need these pieces to survive, and when the game gives it to you, you're able to do it. So, all right, give us your thoughts on your play.
Well, not disappointed at all for sure. Feel like I brought it my best, and Jonas is just too much.
So, was this your first year at the championships at all?
This is year number 3 for me. Two 12th place finishes before this.
Yeah.
So this is your first top 8, but then you make top 2.
And I mean,
Nice.
your expert way to dig yourself out, though, was just awesome. And it was just one of those things that we didn't really see from the other competitors.
I tend to get in trouble a lot more than the other competitors.
So that's very cognizant. It was excellent play, though. Congratulations, Jeff.
Congratulations on an excellent top 8 debut.
And we got Jonas.
All right, Jonas. Number 6. How's it feel?
Number 6.
It feels just like the first time. It doesn't. But, oh my God, it's more relief than anything because I'm shaking right now. It was so close, just intense. Oh my God, this tournament. I can't wait for next year, but I really can though.
Yeah.
Right. This year, now you had new threats. Usually,
Yeah.
you know, we see the Harry Hong versus Jonas all the time.
Two
This time
new
we had
people in 2
Corian,
rounds.
like Corian, like the max out pace Terminator, and then you have Jeff who can survive crazy situations. This is the most I think we've ever seen you threatened by new competitors.
And the most aggressively we've seen you play.
I have to play different. I have to play more aggressive. I think it makes for a more exciting tournament. So hopefully that'll get even further for you guys. But for me, it really takes me out of my comfort zone, and I'd appreciate it if people just kind of played nice and slow like I do. Thank you.
Well, speaking of which, I think I've seen you transition before your opponent for the first time in the finals this year.
I don't even know what's going on. Like, what day is this? I would like to say hello to my wife, Heather. She's very beautiful, and she's in Los Angeles right now working very hard, and she's hilarious. So she loves when I say that, and trust me, I just scored some points there.
Excellent, excellent.
All right, congratulations, Jonas Neubauer, for his 6th Classic Tetris World Championships 2016. I guess we'll be seeing more of you, and we hope to see more of Jeff and Corian and Harry Hong and Quaid. I mean, we want to see Quaid again, even though he said he quit. We hope we see him back again.
Let's hear it
Alex
for
Turk,
everybody
all of our competitors
who participated in the Tetris World Championships this year.